From all over the world, Franciscans, who make up the International Council for Mission and Evangelization, gathered in Jerusalem. Representatives of the 14 conferences of the Order met in Jerusalem between April the 22nd and the 27th, becoming aware of differing realities and reflecting on challenges facing evangelization today, as well as considering likely prospects for the future.
Noi abbiamo visto insieme un po' che, conoscendo un po' la realtà che la maggioranza
Together we have realized that although we know at least something of reality, most of us are in parishes where we must work hard to foster ecumenical dialogue.
Abbiamo visto che qui cominciano a mettere sul tavolo delle grandi sfide oggi per la missione e l'evangelizzazione.
They then considered a need to return to action stemming from contemplation.
Prima di tutto dobbiamo pensare.
Above all, we must consider the spirit which each of us has. A fundamental aspect lies in fraternal life as an example of evangelization exactly where we are in our collective life as friars, on the edge of a world. That is to say, precisely where we live and work.
Dove lavoriamo.
A day was also dedicated to awareness of the Franciscan mission in the Holy Land.
Con questo accoglimento
Acceptance of all those involved in mission and evangelization in this world should center on proclaiming the same news that was announced here 2,000 years ago. That is to say that Christ is risen, that he hears us, and he helps us.
Cristo è risorto.
800 years of Franciscan presence in the Holy Land and the lessons that evangelization can teach us today was the theme presented by Friar Francesco Patton. Many of the topics covered by the Custos of the Holy Land were being an international community in the midst of the realities of Christians in the Middle East, evangelization through a prayerful presence at various shrines, experience of faith, and martyrdom, which has accompanied 8 centuries of life here and which still characterizes it, as Christian witness throughout the area confirms.
È una occasione per loro.
This is an occasion on which to reflect, not only here in Jerusalem, but later at the Plenary Council of the Order in June, when this reflection will have matured. Of course, ours is an order which has always been focused on mission and evangelization, and it still has something to say to us today.
La missione viene chiamata la perla delle missioni, la Terra Santa, è un'esperienza che può dire qualcosa anche oggi.
Among many matters discussed were various examples of modern evangelization. At first, knowledge of the Holy Land was spread by commissioners, and only later through books and magazines. Friar Alessandro Caspoli, Communications Director of the Custody, spoke of the 90th anniversary of the Holy Land magazine. It could not have been otherwise in this history, Friar Dobrimo Dziatsal, Vicar of the Custody, said. Ever since the arrival of the first friars 800 years ago, we have followed the signs of the times. He also spoke of the Christian Media Center as an example of modern evangelization. Even with its mission, the Custody of the Holy Land has always tried to be up to date, to keep abreast of technical advances, using these developments to spread the message of the Holy Land so as to reach all people, believers or not, because the message of the holy places, of this land, is certainly an international one. Finally, members of the Council followed the Way of the Cross, in which pilgrims from all over the world participate, thereby making of it a universal prayer.